hope you're all ready to get back at it, because I know I am. We're off to the last world here. I think, I mean, it's called the final battle, but you never know.
The final battle.
It might be the final battle. It might be the first battle of many. Either way, I'm pretty sure there's more game to be played. Pretty sure. If not, there's a lot of other things that we missed so far, so. Alright, final battle. Let's get nuts with it here. The Tumblefoot. Alright, so I don't have to do anything for these parts. We just keep rolling. There's also no checkpoint that time. Everyone's against me. We got ease around the outside. They were prepared for that kind of high-quality gameplay. Alright, let's go. Let's keep it going. We know for these, you can kind of sneak on the outside here. Thread the needle. Alright, now it's going to drop out. Get ready for the drop out. It's too much, it's too much. Oh my god, what a jerk move. I should have known. Something bad like that was going to happen. I don't like you, truck, car, face, whatever you go by. So hopefully, at least after the third one, maybe we'll get a checkpoint. Or, because if not, this might be a 20-minute long video of me failing on this boss. What if can I double jump with the car? Is that where I screwed up probably? Sure can. Now we're ready. Now we're ready. Please give me a checkpoint. Thank you. Sounds mad. Oh, here we go. Let's get crazy. Oh my god. Okay, this is probably gonna be long. He's gonna have to do tricks. I guess the important question now is how quick can I learn patterns? Because that's what's really going to cause this to be short or long. And not being able to jump on top of boxes that are usually supposed to be easy will also cause this to be long. If I had my scarf, I'd be doing better right now. So I'm pretty sure I have to jump off that box to get on top of that second box. But if I keep screwing that up, we get nowhere. There we go. Oh. This is gonna be a long one. It's pretty good dramatic music right for this. Suck it, jerk robot. Oh, that was close. Holy crap. Oh, we got the ska music going now. It's alright, it's all coming together. Crap. Get him. Right in his butt. Here comes a cheap shot. Get ready for it. You know something bad's gonna happen here. Run into the 4th dimension. Yeah, pick on someone your own size. Achievement unlocked. John Jacob Bunkenheimer Schmidt.
Having finally toppled the Timbletot's rancorous regime, our team of elated adventurers resolved to return to the savory Shangri-La known as Foodland. The commanders are comforted to find Nut Beach just as they left it. Stunning, serene, and seductively pungent. The oft unflappable CommanderVideo is pleased as a pickled pear to be in such a perfectly peaceful place with peerless pals, both past and present. Emotions that a celebration is in order, and his amicable associates animatedly agree. Uncle Dill eagerly grills up some of his fragrant cutie patooties. Sadbot punctiliously prepares their terrible durian tartare. Auntie Rooty accidentally overcooks her prickly peppered popsicles. Poor kids. As the commanders celebrate alongside their elated allies, they notice a curious customer watching them wistfully from afar. The unusual outsider ambles over apprehensively, no doubt starstruck by all the heroic heroes in their presence. They hand the commanders a condiment-covered envelope and depart, blowing a gluten-filled kiss as they disappear from view. Just who is this bread-headed interloper, and why do the commanders feel as though they've met before? We may never know. Our heroes open the envelope and leer lengthily at the oily onion skin inside it, no doubt internalizing the indelible importance of the mysterious message. Then, in near-perfect unison, they run. There's no telling who delivered this dispatch, or what it might have said, but it seems to have inspired our cheeky champions to swiftly set out on their next valorous adventure. I'm Charles Martinet, and now it's time for Runner3!
Okay. So at that point, that is the end. I guess that's the end of the game. So, depending on what you're here for, if you want to see me try to do everything, that's what we're going to be doing going forward. If you don't want to see me doing everything, and you're watching this as like a series or something else, thanks for watching everything up until now. But now it's time to go back and try to do everything in this game.
Foodland.
Because I believe I can. And if there's no better reason than thinking I can do it. Also, the burger-headed guy, I'm pretty sure he was the bad guy in all of the first game. Alright, so here we go.
The Milky Way.
So I think the way it's probably going to work is I'm going to keep doing every level until I beat it. Or at least every world will jump around. But at this point, it's all about learning repetition. I'm not making stupid mistakes on things that are like this basic level. Where I should be able to talk non-stop and not get hurt or die or anything. Because the only thing they taught us in the beginning of this game was jump. Oh, everyone gets to enjoy the me getting mad about the cannons now. Because that cannon part at the end is very frustrating. Especially once I start missing it, because you have to get all the things. You have to get all the gold bars to get those. Also, I can't see through the fog. I feel like that almost messed me up there. Oh, and since it's a checkpoint now, too, you probably see me dying a lot on purpose, just to go back for such things. The only thing you can't checkpoint out of is missing the bullseye at the end. And yes, I did see the runner sticker down there. That's not the time. There, whoa, there we go. Now, the moment of truth. The moment I usually mess up on. Trying to hit this bullseye, because it's hard to judge. Thank God. Alright, so a little higher than that. We're more special now. So now, one last time.
The Milky Way.
Watch it again as we get the sticker. I'm going to try to find better ways to do this other times. Where, like a lot of those stickers, it seems like you could get actually while you're actually playing through. Not just trying to sabotage yourself like I think I would have had to. I also don't really need to be doing this. Coins mean nothing, or the gold bars mean nothing. We already did what we had to do. I guess this is good practice for the cannonball part, though. I think that sticker was about halfway through, too. I think it was after the checkpoint, at least. Okay, it's definitely after the checkpoint. Never forget Fiber Dad. Clean up that tool shed. And if it's about fiber, that means poop. Clean up that back door, if you know what I'm saying. And keep it clean. Let that get dirty, bad things are gonna happen. Sticker's only back there, it's why we didn't get the first time. I just realized that the palm trees are cantaloupes. Now that I can truly enjoy my time here. Thanks for clapping, game. Thanks for clapping. We might have to deck out the lady friend here a little bit more too. No reason to show off. No reason to get crazy. Take the baby path. There we go. So this looks as perfect as you can get, right? Presumably? I would think.
A Briny Solicitation.
Get the brine in my solicitation. So here's a fun work story. Today at work, Wait, I really like all the gold bars, right? Oh, don't double jump in there. Today at work, we were voluntold about how we should volunteer. Oh, let's start over. So for a living, I am a computer nerd, a computer engineer for a company by where I work. The place is kind of irrelevant to the story, but they want to do like, oh my god, this is pain in the butt already. They want to have like 24/7 coverage of actual people staffing the building, and they're quote-unquote taking volunteers right now because they're trying to pitch it as, this is great experience for the future. You know, if you want to have a job, if you want to grow with the company, this is really what you should do. So we had a meeting about it today, where my boss and my director sat the entire team. Oh my god, I can't double jump in there. We sat the entire team that I'm on down, and was like, hey, these are the reasons why you should come join this team. And they're rattling off, you know, you can still do your normal job, but you also can do part of your new job. Your new fancy job, where you learn all sorts of fun things, and you expand your computer mind beyond belief, and blah 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 blah. So, multiple times in this conversation, my director keeps using the phrase short term, short term, short term. So every time he says the word short term, I think if I go on this new team, I'm going to get fired. Maybe not right away, but as a short term plan, it seems like a bad idea to do these things. Like, I've been a contractor at many jobs, and I remember, nope! I've been a contractor at many jobs, and I remember the days of being nervous, like, hey, am I going to get hired? Am I going to get fired? My contract's over soon, am I getting renewed? Blah, blah, blah. So this all seemed like a bad idea every time he said short term. So at the end of the meeting, we start fielding questions from the audience, and because no one else has the guts to speak up about anything at work, it's usually up to me, mostly by my own choosing, obviously. But it helps everybody else, where I speak up and say, well, this doesn't seem fair, or why are we doing this, or why are we doing this thing, blah, blah, blah. So I point out that he has used the phrase short term 3 or 4 times while explaining this, and that makes me concerned about my job one way or the other. He says, well, you know, if you take this, I can't guarantee that your immediate position will still have a space when you come back, but, oh, hero quest. Oh, it's Stromling! That stuff smells like absolute trash, people say. Known for being a skillful baker. You need salmon berries. You got it, buddy. So that's obviously the side quest for this thing. So, anyway. So he's like, okay, it's question time. I say, you know, you've mentioned short term a bunch of times. And he said, well, you know, if you go on the new team, I can't guarantee the old team is still going to be there when you come back. But there should be a job for you here still. And I said, so you're telling me I don't really have a job if I don't come back? Blah, 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 blah. He was like, well, I can't guarantee that one way or the other. Crap, I have to do... I guess I have to do the bullseye stuff. We'll come back to that. I might do the bullseye separate, because that's not going to be fun to watch.
The Meaty Treaty.
So he mentions to me, you know, that I'm getting sidetracked, so I'm trying to pay attention to the game, too. So he mentions a short-term thing. I said, it's starting to sound like I won't have a job, depending on if I do this or not. My boss, who doesn't know how to handle people properly, mainly me, says, well, he's telling you that if you want to still have a job after this, you need to do this thing. So then my voice raises dramatically, and I say, so you're telling me that I'm going to lose my job if I don't do this. And then everyone starts getting worked up and upset. I'm worked up and upset. We finish the meeting. They try to calm me down. They just say, no, 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 we're just saying that your job might change depending on if you do this or don't do this. But we're not going to fire you. There's nothing to worry about. And all this other BS. So apparently, my question caused enough of an issue where both my boss and my director... Well, my boss pulled me aside right after the meeting. And my director went to find my boss while I was in a meeting and was like, I want to talk to Toby. I want to make sure he's okay. And when they want to do the whole talking me off the ledge thing. So that tells me either A, I'm remotely good at my job and they want to keep me. B, I might have hit the nose on the head. They want me to calm down. Hit the nail on the head. They want me to calm down anyway. They might like tell me completely like, if it's freaking out that much, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. But shit was popping off at work today. And then, so I was all worked up. And then everyone else gets worked up with me, even though they wuss out and don't back me up when I ask these hard-hitting questions. Because the one kid who's like a lazy jerk was like, thanks for asking that question. You know, everyone's thinking it. And I said, well, everyone might be thinking it, but no one else said it, so you're kind of leaving me hanging out to dry here. And everyone just kept sitting there anyway and didn't acknowledge what I was saying. So that was a very nice thing, too. VHS tape. Got. Okay. Next time.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Next time we're going to do all retro levels. So if you want to come back, I'd appreciate it. If not, like I said, thank you for watching the entire series. If you weren't planning on sticking around, you're probably not still here, but that's okay anyway. See you next time. Lates.